I chose the Avanti Aesthetics Academy because I really like their holistic approach to patient assessment, following through to the treatment and also the aftercare of the patient. I really liked the whole experience and I really wanted to learn more about it, so that's why I was drawn to the course. In terms of advice I give to other delegates looking for a facial aesthetics course, I'd suggest questioning what you want to get out of the course, what are your priorities. I'd advise researching around the area, setting yourself up with patients that you're able to treat immediately after the course has ended, so you can consolidate the skills that you've learnt. I'd advise reading around the topic. The Avanti Aesthetics Academy provides very comprehensive reading material. I was able to speak to Dr. Parek before coming to the course. He's very happy to discuss any questions that you have about the course. I was able to organise a supply of botulinum toxin for when I started treating the patients, even before I'd attended the course, which was greatly reassuring because I knew as soon as I'd finished the course I was perfectly set up to start treating patients, and there was a great support system there for me to do that. The theory and the practical element go hand in hand. The morning is spent discussing the theory and the important theoretical aspects, which very quickly moves over to a very intense practical session, which was excellent. It was very comprehensive, and there was lots of patient contact and patients coming in and out, lots of different cases. We were able to personally treat 2 cases, and also we got to witness the full variety of cases that came through the clinic. These were both new patient cases and also review patient cases, so we could actually see the results of previous delegates having done the treatment. And it was wonderful. We could see the before and after pictures, which was excellent, and really see the results live on the patients as they came in, which was great. Also being able to treat the patients, from the comprehensive assessment, I think that was a part I really appreciated in terms of how to stage a consultation, how to engage with the patients, and to cover all the relevant points and all the things you might find of concern yourself trying to set up in practice, going through the relevant medical history aspects, all the way right through to planning the treatment and then actually doing the treatment and giving the post-operative instructions. And Dr. Parek was always on hand if there were any queries. He was there to check what you were doing was correct and to point out any adjustments in your treatment plans. He was also excellent in terms of helping you understand the individual patient anatomy, which was something that my eyes were really open to on the course. I've learnt so much in terms of assessing people as an individual, so the individual assessment, and really treating the person holistically, and not just sort of learning figures and treating everybody in the same fashion, but really tailoring the treatment plans specifically to the patient, and really I think that was a really wonderful part of the course. I think the direct patient contact was the prime advantage. It was just an amazing experience to be able to have that hands-on contact with a mentor sort of at your side. If you had any questions, he was there to ask, and there was no embarrassment if you weren't sure of something. It was all very open and a very sort of supportive learning environment to be in. I think the treatments themselves were very comprehensive. They were very catered to the individual patient needs. I think Dr. Parek himself was completely energetic and inspirational, and the enthusiasm just rubbed off on all of the delegates. Everybody was so sort of enthused, and we didn't sort of even notice the time flying by. Everybody was so engaged and so so happy to be a part of the experience. I'm definitely going to come back to the Avanti Aesthetics Academy. I've had a wonderful experience. I've learnt a lot. I feel much more competent and capable as a clinician. I feel I've really increased my knowledge and skill in terms of what I can offer my patients, and I feel very ready to bring that right into practice, and I'm really looking forward to starting my journey in facial aesthetics, and I'll certainly be referring back to the Avanti Aesthetics Academy. I thought Dr. Parekh was a wonderful instructor. He was very kind, very caring, very warm and approachable, right from the initial phone conversations I had with him before starting on the course, right up on to the day. He was very supportive, very knowledgeable. He had a very nice teaching approach, very passionate, very enthusiastic. That really rubbed off on the delegates, and we were all really enthused in terms of getting started with the facial aesthetics. And I think we've all learnt so much from him, and he's a wonderful trainer. I'd highly recommend him.